welcome back to the MetaParty podcast. We are here with Brandon Manis and Miguel from VoxBoards with the MetaParty Hoodie launch at the MetaParty skate park. Check it out, guys. We got this huge ramp of death. We've got a bowl. We've got ramps. We've got everything you need for the most epic rooftop skate park imaginable. Brandon designed the hoodie. We're going to talk about it real quick. Brandon, first of all, thank you so much for designing the hoodie. Like, what can you tell us about it and how you designed it?
Dude, it was literally so fun making this thing. So originally, like, I had my friend send me a file, and but I was like, "Yo, can you like help change this?" And then that birthed the hoodie, basically, And that was that collaboration. And then he was like, "Yo, this is yours now. Since you made it, this is your thing." And then me and him started like talking, and then Whale was in there making ideas and shit, and then Dino came in, so we all like started thinking, and then eventually the idea of like the hoodie was basically introduced around the exact same time as I met you guys in the Twitter Spaces. So it was literally like meant to be basically to make a hoodie for MetaParty, and then make it one like affordable and accessible, and two like simple but catches the eye,
Yeah, definitely.
So where it doesn't overtake everything. It's just a nice little add-on.
Yeah, I always imagined
the
like
MetaParty is
having
cool
a
as fuck.
cool MetaParty hoodie, like with the branding and the logo. But one of the things that you
Yeah.
added to it is the glow effect, which obviously is like super popular in Decentraland. Like, most of the most popular wearables, are glowing. Another kind of touch on this that I really like that you added is, if you guys see on the bottom of the hoodie, the line kind of has these segments in it. And you can see the same on like the interior of the hoodie. Like, it's kind of cut up there. Like, what was your thinking there, Brandon? Because I think it's a really cool touch that kind of makes it, I don't know, just a little more individualistic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I didn't really like how solid everything was with the red line, because then it just looked like an outline of the hoodie. So adding the blocks of like black made it pop a little bit more. If anyone has any questions about making something glow in Centraland, just literally hit me up in the wearable. It's super fucking easy. All you do is add emission, put the emission to like maybe 1.9, 1.8, and that's the amount of glow you get with that. So easy day. If you're making wearables, you want a little bit of glow, emission to 1.8, and you're chilling.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean it's a really cool hoodie. We absolutely love it. Um, Rez, what do you think? Like, what's your reaction on the hoodie? You want to put in here a little bit? What do you think?
Sure, man. So, apart from the design being absolutely sick, the hoodie also has some utilities that come with it. So, if anyone is a fan of MetaParty and you're listening right now, you know that any sort of NFT project we do, we try to add as much utility in each project as possible. So, the users are getting more than just a wearable, or more than just a JPEG out of what they're buying and investing into. So, the plans for this hoodie is to essentially give all owners access to VIP raffles at every single MetaParty event. Every single one, we're going to have some random raffles that are going to be announced in the Discord, and we're going to be sending out prizes to hoodie owners at every event. You don't actually have to be active. You simply just got to own the hoodie. In each event, we're going to draw one of the owners' wallets out of a hat, put it in the group chat, and send them a free prize. It's going to be a different prize each time. So today, the prize is a MetaParty coin, and it's also an Exo Soldier wearable that the winner's going to get from today's event. And then tomorrow we'll have a different prize and a different winner, etc.
Amazing. Yeah, I love the utility idea. Just looking at the map right now, the MetaParty HQ is just swamped with a bunch of people. Guys, if you're listening on the call, I want you to try this challenge really quick, right? I want you to go down the ramp and try to jump off and transfer into the bowl. Ari, I know you're listening. Ari, can I try to get a shot of you doing that? I want you to go off the ramp, try to transfer into the bowl. I did it a couple times. It's kind of hard to make the jump, but it's doable. Yeah, love it. So we got the brand new MetaParty HQ, guys. I don't know if we've talked about this on the podcast yet, but we were so lucky.
I don't think we have.
I mean, it was so generous of Decentraland to gift us this parcel, or essentially a temporary loan of ownership rights over a parcel. I think Ari just made the jump. Good job, bro. Or no, that was Brandon. Nice work, Brandon. Nice transfer. But yeah, we've been sort of building out this parcel here. Obviously, we're working with Judas and a couple other friends to add some more to it. But this is what we have so far. And not only is it a HQ, but it's also a rooftop skate park and ramp of death. There's nothing else like this in Decentraland. It's absolutely hilarious. Having a VoxBoard makes it a lot more fun, but you don't need a VoxBoard. Just watching everybody jump down right now into the bowl, it's pretty sick. But yeah, the parcel is amazing. We've got huge plans for it. You guys know we've teased multiple times that we're going to be doing a fashion show at Decentraland, and this is going to be the spot for it. Someone in the chat is asking, how do I get a skateboard? Go to the marketplace. I don't know if they can hear me, but I'll just say it for the sake of the podcast, guys. This whole ramp and skate park is based around Miguel's amazing Vox boards, guys. Vox boards are one of the most lit and fun wearables in all of Decentraland. When I first saw them, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I love this. And then I heard rumors that there was going to be a MetaParty VoxBoard. And then, here it is. So you guys check out my avatar right now. You see the squid shoes. You see the MetaParty VoxBoard. And if you look underneath, you can see the MetaParty logo as well. Shouts out to someone wearing the MetaParty hoodie right now, Panda Demon. Not sure who that is, but they're rocking it. Ari's rocking his hoodie right now, so I see some Meta Soldiers. So it's just so cool to be on our land in our HQ with our official hoodie designed by Brandon Manis, and then see all these people this is crazy, bro. Like, I sometimes, guys, we get caught so much up in the busyness of everything we do, but just to take a moment in gratitude and just reflect on all the shit that's happened with MetaParty since we came up with this idea about a year ago. Recently, it's this is what we envisioned. We envisioned an HQ. We envisioned popular events. We envisioned performers. We envisioned wearables. All of this shit is coming true, and it's just it's a testament to the work, Reds, that you've put in, to the whole team, to new people that are getting into the mix, like Brandon and all the performers we've worked with, and then creators like Miguel too, right? Who make stuff that we can collab with and then build out the brand. So it's so cool.
Yeah. I would say it's definitely done with a lot of hard work, but in addition, we've got lucky as well, right? In a way that me and you and T3, we joined the game compared to some people in the call a long time ago, right? We joined a year ago. And at that time, there was a lot of people who were very like-minded, like us, just looking to make connections, friendships, etc. in the Metaverse, in Decentraland, treating it as a place to go and chill in the nighttime. I remember kind of putting a little alarm on my phone to go do a Kevin on Earth NFT Tuesday, because I wanted to get a part and go and talk to a few people who were there just to kind of network with them. And we got really lucky with the people that we met, formed relationships with, thankfully, and very, very generously. We've had land lent to us, this parcel that New Legends was talking about today, a 12 parcel right next to Genesis Plaza, is insane. And that's all just down to networking, connecting, making relationships in the Metaverse with other people who, at the time, right, the people who lent us the land and connected us with the land right now, when we first met them, they didn't work for the Central Land. They didn't really have much going on apart from maybe a stream or something. And everyone who joined the space about a year ago kind of stuck to it and started grinding and building their own projects in different ways. And it's amazing to see how far people have came and how much people are still wanting to help each other, let each other grow. We've been put on a trending page by a friend who is a friend of the company, you know what I mean? Just someone that we made a relationship with a long time ago. And that's all helped our brand build just from networking.
Yeah. And it's interesting, a lot of the connections that you made, that we made going months back, I don't know if you would have the same access to those people today as you would, back then.
Surely not.
Much more intimate, tight-knit community.
If you join the game right now, you wouldn't be able to find someone who has land and wants someone to work on the land right now. Surely not. It's hard enough to find someone who wants to delegate an ice wearable, never mind give you operate rights on the land, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny you say that. People are always trying to get those delegators. I see that in the Decentraland Reddit. Every goddamn post is someone looking for an ice poker delegator. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, to your point, having those relationships, like relationships are everything, guys. Like, I mean, having money in this game really helps, like having, good creative skills, but relationships are everything. And it's not only like knowing the person, but it's just like being consistent. And MetaParty never would have got the
Yeah.
opportunities that we've had and, the generosity that we've received from certain players in the game if we hadn't shown that like consistency and punctuality and respect. And
Yeah.
people see the videos that we make from our
Exactly.
events. They see the community that we're building. So all of that coming together really just like working in the favor. And I always say it's really a marathon and not a sprint for us right now, because obviously it feels like we're sprinting
Literally.
because we're working so damn hard, but at the same time it's like we don't want to burn out. We just want to keep working and like being good with our
Yeah.
partners and bringing new people in and like embracing all the different
Yeah.
creatives and like just or people who just want to people want different things out of it. Some people just want to hang out in the chat and just have a good time. Some people just want to come to events to get giveaways. Some people have talents that they want to contribute, they want to perform. So it's just a matter of like mixing all those people in. And could you imagine, like, if this is how we've come, how far we've come in a year, could you imagine what it'll be like? We'll probably be hosting like a Justin Bieber concert or something in a year from now. So I'm excited. Major respect to
Thank you.
VoxBoards. I think big things are coming for VoxBoards, and just the MetaParty VoxBoard, that is my prized possession right now. It's next to the MetaParty Hoodie, of course, designed by Brandon Manis, which I just love it. It's so cool just to, and I'm sure you can, I mean, I'm sure you feel the same, Miguel, to come up with a brand, to work with a team. I don't know if you have a team or you do this all by yourself, but to like actually see your, like the logo that I designed, like on a building in Decentraland, on a hoodie in Decentraland, like it's unbelievable, right?
It's amazing. It's
In
amazing feeling. Yeah.
It's in the VC earlier. I was with Whale, and I was just saying to him, like, I was freaking out. Like, literally something that I spent time on for hours is now just sitting in this video game, which is cool as fuck to me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
been
so
so
Yeah.
cool.
dope.
And then it's a combination of all these people, right? It's a combination of like Brandon designing the hoodie, like me making the logo, me like giving some like, small inputs on how the design might look, and then Rez coming along, like figuring out like, okay, how are we logistically going to make this work from a business standpoint to make sure everybody benefits from this and we can do more in the future. And it's like, it's more than just a digital NFT object, right? It's like actually I don't want to say living and breathing because it's like an NFT, right? But to use that expression, it's like a living, breathing collaboration between my friends and like these creatives and this brand that we're building. So it's just makes me happy. Same thing for the Vox board, right? It's like it's Miguel's passion, his design mixed with our brand, and just to see that is like so damn cool. So gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it.
Totally. It's amazing. And I love that I did this with you because you did the skate park, and this is like a dream come true for me to see things like this happening in the Central End.
Yeah. Okay. So your mic's sounding a lot better now, Miguel. Do you want to, while we have you, do you want to just talk about the skate park? Like, what do you like about it? What would you like to see in the future? Like, what are your thoughts on the MetaParty skate park and ramp?
So I really feel like it's really cool. It looks cool because it's with your aesthetic, and I think that we can improve it a lot. I also am doing some assets to give you guys, so you can have it if you want to use it there. But I think it looks lit. Like it's my favorite so far.
Yeah, it's so lit. Like as you said, and we have, I'm just showing it on the stream right now on the podcast, but we have this skateboard shop. It's not built out fully yet, but you can see they put it in. It's like a glass window, a little storefront, right underneath the.
Actually, I want to talk to Miguel about that.
Yeah,
I want to talk to Miguel about that while it's on the call.
go ahead.
I want to make that a VoxBoard shop. I want to make that a VoxBoard shop in the Central Land where we can show you NFTs and all of your wearables there.
Well, I mean, in terms of the podcast, it can only be 15 minutes long on YouTube, so we've gone for about 25. So I think that was a pretty good little podcast, guys. Make sure to pick up your MetaParty VoxBoard. Make sure to pick up your MetaParty hoodie designed by Brandon Manis. The links will be in the YouTube description. I want to thank my friend Brandon Manis. I want to thank Resonator. I want to thank our guest, Miguel, creator of VoxBoards. And shouts out to the whole damn community. You guys are amazing. We'll see you next time on the podcast, guys. All right. See you next time.
Thanks, guys.